we need to have you on, KD and Philly. We definitely need to have you on. We definitely link up.
Hey, what's up, comic boss?
Hola. Hola, señorita.
They ain't my pronouns.
You know what she gonna get when you got me live. Whole bunch of public.
Indeed.
Yo, we gotta have you on, KD and Philly. We gotta have you on, bro. Gotta have you on one of these lives or one of our scripted podcasts.
Damn right.
What's up, Black Love 215? Thank you for
Hey.
jumping out.
Hey, what's up, kid? Nice.
While we waiting for the other two, do you have a favorite movie monster?
I have a few. And I think
Like, how far are we going back with this?
Shit, you can go as far as you want, to be honest.
I don't know. I think The Blob might be one of my favorite. That thing was fucking indestructible.
That shit was always just angry ass Pepto-Bismol to me. But then I started watching anime, and whenever I think about it, I just think about Majin Buu.
Yeah. OG Kirby. That's what Kirby reminds me of, like The Blob.
The Blob.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cover purple. Oh my God, yo! I see you starting off with the sandwich.
Wow.
I mean, he kind of counts. He kind of counts. He's
not
definitely a monster.
He's not wrong, but that ain't right. Oh, like horrible.
Or Kevin from We Need to Talk About Kevin. I never seen that.
That
God put me deal on that one, Corey. And I never seen that one. I heard it, but I never seen it.
I'll put it to you like this, bro. It's a movie about Ezra Miller before he became Ezra Miller.
Oh.
That is.
Was he a villain in that too?
He's Kevin.
He's Kevin. What happened to that movie? Let us know for people who have not seen.
I cannot spoil.
Name fully. Oh, that's dope.
I cannot spoil that. So
now I gotta watch it. It's Ezra's origin story by accident.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's the crazy part. He's not wrong at all.
You don't need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah, this
was
ain't
it a good
Bruno.
movie? Was it a good movie?
Yes, it's definitely a good movie. No arguments there. Fantastic film.
Okay, cool.
One of my favorites, and I'll talk about it now because the design is cool, but the movies were like, Pumpkinhead.
Carl Norton or Trinity Ray's the evilest version of the Flash. Wow.
That's so bad. That's messed up.
Did they raise the evilest Flash or like the best Flash? Like Do y'all think we're gonna get another Flash movie in the James Gunn verse? Hopefully with somebody like Grant Gustin. I know he said he's done being the Flash, but big
He
screen
about to he
is
ain't doing the
different,
Flash.
right. If that check cut, he's definitely going like, yeah, I'll put the suit back on. Or would
I don't
you
know,
want?
man.
Would you want to see Grant Gustin play Flash again?
I he's the evil Red Arrow. I mean, okay. I mean,
What's up, Black Game Hunter? What's up? Talking monster movies. We also talk about Ebon Thorne, aka Ezra Miller.
horrible.
Movie
So
monster and spooky stories. Yo, you got to see Goosebumps. It's up on Disney Plus right here. Has anybody ever read that? Goosebumps. That used to be one of my favorite books growing up.
there's also a new series called Goosebumps. Um, I saw
That's
the
one
trailer
thing.
for it.
Like
It
love.
it's intriguing.
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus now. I don't know if it's a movie or a series. I haven't
It looks
haven't,
like a series though, because
started watching it. But I love Goosebumps growing up. That's how like my mom kept my ass out of trouble. I got all the comic books and like Goosebump books I wanted. So that's my shit growing up. Yeah, give give Gustin the money, man. I don't know what's gonna happen in this new Gunverse, this new James Gunverse, but with that whole Flash movie is definitely a reset. So we'll see.
I I don't even know if that shit's gonna count
Damn.
because even from what's been going on that we know of, I don't think the Flash survived James Gunn's purge.
It didn't. Well, he didn't.
Like, because Blue Beetle, like he said that Blue Beetle's gonna make it. Uh,
You win your bag tonight,
I'm
Black
sorry,
Cat.
I just lost words. Sorry. Blue Beetle's good, Peacemaker's good, and Jason.
What? You actually admitting that
Watch
Jason
what?
Momoa?
No. Peep what I said. I said Blue Beetle's good,
Yeah,
Peacemaker's
yeah,
good, and Jason Momoa is gonna be good.
yeah. I'm saying you actually saying Jason Momoa is good.
He's gonna be around, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely gonna be around.
He's not. It's a good chance he's not gonna be Aquaman.
He's not gonna be Aquaman. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully he'll be
Lobo.
Lobo. Hopefully he'll be Lobo. That's what I want.
But oh, I mean, I put it out there to the guys. I don't know where they at. So
It should be fun. Yeah.
I said that new. And the funny thing is that that's exactly how it played out. So I thought Blue Beetle was a fun movie. Yeah, Momoa.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Momoa for the main man.
He already dresses like him. Shit.
Pretty much. Pretty much. He like Momoa is Lobo.
Or and the funny thing is, if there was like a actor draft, I guarantee you Marvel would have scooped up Jason Momoa to be Kraven the Hunter.
Oh yeah.
I didn't spoil it. I said it was a great movie. Check it out.
Yeah. Momoa would definitely will be playing Craven as well. I like the actor
Oh,
they got, but
I don't know, man, because Quicksilver,
right. Right, he is Lobo. Born for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's definitely Lobo in my book. When me and Corey were talking about this years ago, when we were saying DC needs to like do a reset because the movie's trash, and we said Jason Momoa is Lobo.
I'm gonna disagree about Jason Momoa being too goofy for Craven, because one of the best things about Jason Momoa, which is literally his thing, is looking dead serious. The like the smolder, like like he's got the smolder down.
Yeah, Kick-Ass should be Craven. I like the actor. I forgot the guy's name. I like Kick-Ass as Craven. I mean, we'll see when the movie actually comes out. It might be trash, but I like it.
Oh, man.
And I don't know. Sony's been kicking ass with the Marvel characters lately.
Nigga, they kicked ass with Spider-Verse. That's about it.
The first Venom was good.
No, it was not.
You just hating. That elegant.
I think Tom. I think Tom Hardy's performance was actually pretty good, but overall the movie was not good. And then the sequel only made things worse. Yeah, I'm like,
they trying. What's up, beige mate? What's up? Yeah.
What up? What up? Shut up.
We started talking about movie monsters and scary stories, but now we done transferred over to talking shit about Sony and Marvel.
Well, the funny thing is, we're supposed to be doing a panel at J1 in a few weeks discussing the current state of comic book movies. So, and if it's gone stale or stagnant, and where some of the flaws at.
What do y'all think? Are y'all over comic book movies, superhero movies in general?
I think people are.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think people are over poorly done comic book movies.
Animated Sony is on point, yo.
All right, I'm not giving Sony that credit. I'm giving the writer and director that credit, because the writer and director are a solid team since they did the Lego movie. They just happen to be working under Sony. Like they could, if they were able to produce that film anywhere else, it still would have been a great film. Yes, elegant lock toss.
Yo, if y'all watch our videos enough, you will see Corey tossing his elegant locks quite a bit.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think burnout is what it is, KJ, because people like, well, like Corey said, people are tired of crappy movies. Marvel has gotten into a flow where they just put out stuff because they know that we're gonna watch it to a degree, but now it's like you just putting out trash, especially with this whole new AI and these crappy special effects in the last couple of movies. Has been poor quality.
Well, the special effects, that's what happens when you overwork your effects team.
Right.
Because I just watched clips of this movie called The Creator with John David Washington, and the visual effects are breathtaking for a 50. I think the movie's like 89 million, or maybe less.
I think it's like, yeah, it's less than that. But yeah, the Nick Fury opening, exactly. We trashed that joint so bad. Corey seen it before I did, but after he showed me that joint, I'm like, what the f is this? They literally so y'all like edit videos in CapCut. CapCut has a AI filter, and that's one of the filters. You could put a picture in there, and like spin out into different things. And that's like almost literally the Nick Fury opening. So
That
they
shit
got
was
somebody
so
for like
weird.
$100 to do that opening, and that was it.
And that, you know what pisses me, and you know what? That kind of makes me more pissed off about what happened earlier this week. Because Disney put out a short film called 100 Years of Animation.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was cute, it was heart touching, and they, but but in the back of my mind, I was just like, I don't know, do y'all respect animation? I'm like y'all might do like this. I feel like this is a very empty celebration. like
I mean, for the last however many decades, they've been like the leader in in animation. But now I think they got too settled on their loins, and now it's like it's starting to affect the quality because it shows that they don't care that much anymore.
because ironically, okay, I was gonna save this for the panel, but I'm gonna bring it up here.
There's a recent batch has sitting them out. Yeah, yeah.
But in there was a movie that came out this year in the MCU that definitely made a very interesting commentary on the current state of comic book movies. If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, give me a second and let me cook.
Let him cook.
So, in Guardians of the Galaxy, we're introduced to a villain, the High Evolutionary. The High Evolutionary is supposed to be the end-all, be-all to any genetic modifications in the universe. He claims himself to be a genius because he's made so many different species and subspecies, all the way up to the point that he's actually made another planet that he calls Earth 2. Now, in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which is majority a story about Rocket Raccoon, we come to find out that he was one of the test subjects for the High Evolutionary. And the High Evolutionary was trying to make the next stage of perfection, but he was lacking something. And he let Rocket, at the time, he was calling him Pt1 93 something. He didn't have a real name.
With that PD.
What did he say?
He's seen True Love and Heartfelt fan films on YouTube that made me want to cheer. Same. I feel the same way. Go ahead. What you saying?
But in the movie, he's like the High Evolutionary is still trying to figure out this one problem with a new race he's trying to make, and he keeps failing every single time. One time he's testing it while Rocket's out, and Rocket figures it out just like that. And it does. At first, the High Evolutionary is happy, but then he becomes troubled because he realizes that he's no longer he's not the end all be all.
Right.
And he's created something that has its own imagination and its own creativity. And then and as we get into the third act, we're introduced to Earth 2, which is supposed to be the perfect society according to the High Evolutionary. But as they go around Earth 2, it's just as fucked up as Earth 1. It's
they had like idols selling dope to kids and shit.
Yeah. It was just like it's like The Wire, but anthropomorphic animals. So, and I think that was and just in those scenes, I felt that this was James Gunn using the High Evolutionary as a symbol of a lot of the formulaic comic book movies that have been coming out.
Right.
A lot of one of their biggest problems is a lot of them are extremely formulaic, and it comes out to be really dry. No one's telling a solid story. There's no real heart. There's nothing there.
I'm glad Adam Warlock did not suck.
You know what? He was not the Adam Warlock from the comics.
He was not.
But
Right.
I liked him.
Right.
I liked him. I thought Will Poulter did an amazing performance.
Did you like the new team for the Guardians of the Galaxy?
The team's a little OP.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Adam Warlock by himself, Adam Warlock and fucking Rocket by themselves makes that team OP. Then you add on Groot, that kid. I don't even know who the hell the kid was.
The group, first off, this is unit group.
Yeah.
This nigga is like that big ass tree in Avatar.
Being like
This nigga's the tree.
Adam Warlock beige mage. I like Will Poulter's Adam Warlock. He's not the Adam Warlock for the comic at all.
But he's the Adam Warlock we deserved.
And maybe Marvel would change his personality further on down the line. Next time we see him, I don't know, which might be in the Marvels since they're dealing with outer space.
Yeah, it might be the Marvels. It might be, I don't know, but that's just my idea of just the way James Gunn. Because let's be honest, when it comes to the writers and directors that have walked through the MCU and in other projects, James Gunn is definitely one that stands above the rest because he has a very good knack of storytelling, especially in a visual scale. Because let's be honest, unless you were a comic book aficionado, you did not know what the fuck a Guardian of the Galaxy was.
Nope. No, even me, somebody who read comic books, like I knew of them, but I don't know the last time I've heard of Guardians of the Galaxy or anyone ever read a Guardians of the Galaxy comic book. Like I'm pretty sure their series was like suspended like years ago. Warlock should go hand in hand with Thanos. Yeah, I mean he still can. Well, no, he can't because he did.
But he was able to introduce us to this wild ragtag misfits, and now they're all very common household names, and we are Groot. And I ain't gonna lie, I think James Gunn's DCEU is gonna be something to behold, especially when he's gonna see if he can repeat the same process with the Creature Commandos.
Yeah, Gunn is enjoyable, and I agree with Beige Mage. Like I said, he's not the Warlock that we was expecting to see. And in the future, hopefully they'll pull out more villains for him to like show more of what he could do from the comics.
I'm still curious. Like
he said, Thanos will talk Warlock to a brother. Nah, not even this Adam Warlock. Thanos is not watching him like he watched the Hulk.
Yo, I'll never forget that. That was Thanos was like, okay, kids, sit down. I'm gonna teach y'all some fundamentals.
Easy dubs. You tripping now?
He said, Mickey, and this nigga's done.
Power Stone. I mean, this Thanos, Thanos only Thanos was a beast. He was legit scary. That like he knew how strong he was, but he told his niggas that hang back. I'm gonna go beat the Avengers ass by myself, and he did up until the point where like people started coming back and what's her name? She came through with the magic, almost ripped his ass in half. Guardians was never big, but that might be where creators can have more wiggle room to improve the characters. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They wasn't. They was never that big in the comic.
Shit, but they big now.
And that's where James Gunn, I believe, is going to shine again with the DC with Denver. He's going to take these not in the script. Nobody cares or thought about characters, and I know I think Danvers versus Warlock is much more comparable. I agree. I agree. I like that fight. I like that fight, but Danvers was going to Danvers was going to watch Thanos.
I'm not sure how much longer Danvers is going to be in the MCU.
Drax used to block his space and punch out Thanos. Yeah, in the comics, Drax was created to kill Thanos. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. There's like his sole purpose was to run Thanos' feed.
Yeah.
Like that was it. Like this nigga was a Terminator, but for one specific person.
Drax is they definitely dumbed down Drax. I think Drax would have caught that same work that the Incredible Hulk would have caught if he came across this Thanos.
Yeah, because let's be honest, when it came to like fighting, the only technical fighter there was Gamora.
Yeah. Yeah.
like Drax literally just fights like a barbarian.
Yeah. Thanos would have watched Drax. This version of Drax.
Which now has me realizing after saying that the Guardians of the Galaxy is literally just a RPG group.
Yo. So I seen that like a while ago, right? Like they took the archetypes from D&D and put them in.
They are now that you they really are. They really are.
And Drax is the barbarian.
Because now
Rocket is an artificer. I mean, yeah. You're right. He dances villains to death. Come on, bro. Me and you dance battle.
Because Quill's definitely a bard.
Definitely a bard.
Wow.
Yeah, the music and everything. He ain't had
Disney.
he ain't had no tools to play on, but
crazy part is this is a awesome opportunity for Disney to do something, but I don't think they want to now.
What you mean?
Guardians of the Galaxy tabletop.
Oh, they have like a D&D type setting going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'll
Like,
cut it from the inside.
You know what? I would like to hope that Zachary Levi makes his way back as Shazam for the DCEU. I actually liked him as Shazam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I liked all the Shazam kids. I think I thought the family was solid. The only weak thing about the Shazam Fury the Gods were the villains. The villains, the villains weren't even from any comic book either. They just made them up.
Wow.
And I was just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I'm just like, but why?
That's because DC, DC don't know what the hell they doing, Beige Mage. Why was Black Adam separate from?
Oh, I'll tell you why, Beige Mage.
Oh, because
you want to know why?
The Rock. Because
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock didn't want
the Wayne's ego. Yeah, KD, you right. The Wayne's ego.
I wrote if you check out AmerimeWire.com, I wrote a piece called "I Think We All Need to Take a Break from The Rock."
I don't agree with his piece, though, by the way.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying I think he needs to take a break and actually get rid
I
of some of his
agree with
ego.
his tequila is good. His Hollywood ego is trash.
Yeah, like his. I'm like you. You tried to reshape the DCEU in your own image, where you're at the center of it. You you hustled Henry Cavill to come on to do a cameo that led to nothing.
To nothing. You know how happy fans was. And I would have rather seen Zachary Levi than Henry Cavill. Now I know people was happy like me to see Superman versus Black Adam go at it, but Shazam versus Black Adam would have been
Shazam should be happening first.
right. Right.
Like the one of the things that
was fire. I was ecstatic when I knew Superman was coming at the end. I knew who it was, but I was ecstatic to see the prospect of Cavill going at it with The Rock. Because I don't know if y'all know, but when Corey talk about it, that The Rock has a clause in his contract that he can't lose.
Yeah.
But he picked a character who can't win. You know what I mean? So like you might get a dub off for Superman or Shazam once or twice, but after that, your character is not that guy no more.
I was so upset at Black. Yeah, there's so many things wrong with Black Adam. Like it left me really pissed. Like first off, y'all just yada yada yada. Inner Gang is here.
Right.
I'm just like whoa. This is the DCEU, right? And from everything we've seen in the DCEU, the only crazy tech is anything Batman's using. So now you've introduced Inner Gang where it's a gang that has apocalyptic technology. I'm like, oh y'all don't want to talk, y'all don't want to go into details. That's not part of the story. Okay.
I mean, everything about Black Adam was bad. Honestly, to me, except The Rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's Dark Side?
Yeah. Okay. The Rock. Yeah. The Rock's. I'm just like you. The villain was shit. I thought the Justice. Well, no, I'm not gonna say the whole Justice Society was okay. I thought Dr. Fate was cool. I thought Hawkman was okay. The Atom and whatever the other girl's name was.
Turbo or Whirlwind. Something stupid.
Either way, you could have removed those two from the movie, and it changes nothing.
Yeah.
They're just
and then you killed off fucking Pierce Brosnan.
Hey, you kill off. Well, yeah. First off, I'm not really shocked because I'm like, Pierce Brosnan ain't trying to do all that shit anymore. I was like, I already figured he was gonna be one and done.
And then Black Adam also has history with Hawkman, and none of that is shown.
Because The Rock for saying this is a passion project for him, he's read no comics.
But Death of Fate is usually bigger. Right. Death of Fate is usually bigger.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Fate is a member of the Order of Chaos. Like, to get taken out by who the fuck was he again?
Did he get taken out? Didn't he, like, sacrifice himself or something stupid?
Yeah, but he got killed by. We don't even know the villain's name.
I didn't even know the actual villain. Demon God 37. Exactly. Cause without Googling it, don't nobody remember that demon's name?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna try and see if I can find it now.
Like Black Adam was just it was just the wrong project.
That movie would have been hot in 2007.
He
Because
talking about the villain for Black Adam. Since nobody know his name, he just
Savage.
dubbed him Savage.
Savage.
SAVVAC, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he an actual like villain? Like I don't even know if he's an actual villain. He might be a villain.
Yes.
In a Black Adam series.
He is a villain. He is a villain. Looks like Etrigan's cousin.
No, evidently not. He was a villain before the movie. I didn't know that neither. Like his name as an acronym sounds familiar to Shazam, but evidently not. Evidently he was there before the movie came out. The movie was just it was bad.
It was like and it's weird because it's like I don't think that The Flash was a horrible movie. I think that it already had its own stink, but then you add the stink of Black Adam, like, and then at the end of the day, you got Blue Beetle, which is just a fucking victim.
I think The Rock did a good job as Black Adam. Like I personally like The Rock as an actor. You know what I mean? So.
Do you?
Yeah, I personally like The Rock as an actor. I like his movies. I know you're saying like he's him in all his movies, but he's an action star. So he's gonna be an action star in all his movies. Now I don't like his ego and I don't like his clause in his contract where he can't lose. But he really like makes his own movies, so that's understandable.
I mean,
yeah, Black Adam is literally his own villain. Yeah.
It's just a lot of shit with The Rock, especially when it came to Black Adam. Like when the movie was bombing, The Rock was out here making posts trying to cap. He was like, "Yeah, the movie's a blockbuster hit." It's like, no, it's not. Like you started having Warner Brothers producers stepping in, like, no, bro, we looking at the numbers.
I agree, but we really don't need much to make Black Adam.
That movie cost $200 million to make.
Did it make its money back?
Yes.
I think it did.
It made its money back, but when you add in like all the press and all that shit, and what it needed to make, it didn't. Because it was $200 million for the movie, $100 million for marketing. So you're at $300. You're at $300 million. So to break even, you had to make $800 million. Like,
yeah, the tequila is good too. Corey said it's good.
Yeah,
do you feel like it?
Tremonti tequila is fantastic. I probably one of the best products he's got. I damn good tequila, but I'm just like, we need a break, and it's one of those things where I kind of had to agree with Batista when someone asked him who's the better actor between The Rock and John Cena. He was just like, who's acting? And it was more of a jab at The Rock, because I ain't gonna lie, John Cena is an actor.
Yeah.
John Cena.
You don't think The Rock is an actor?
No, because you know what, the Rock plays The Rock.
The special effects were great.
He plays The Rock excellently. Like, but
The fights were okay. Special effects was decent. I give them that. The special effects was definitely decent.
Yeah, like visually, it was fine. The fight scenes were cool, uneventful because
They
he was so
were,
he was so OP.
they were hoping to start a franchise, but the problem was like The Rock was going to head the franchise. Like The Rock was going to take over James Gunn job before they hired James Gunn.
Right.
The Rock was going to be like the head of that, but he doesn't know the material, and like
And he doesn't
he'd have been
care.
like he'd have been like the star of the movies, and while Black Adam is a great character in the comics, like you don't see that whole that much. You know what I mean?
That's because at the end, he's laser focused on his country. He
right,
don't care about nothing else.
right.
That's why whenever he's bought into something, it's just because it could potentially threaten his country. That's it.
You haven't seen him not be himself. I mean, he dubs himself as an action star because he comes from a world of like action. So, and no, that's not true because he played a fairy,
The Tooth
kinda.
Fairy.
Yeah,
Listen,
and he played
most
and he
his
played
most
it.
that
And he played a father. Like he took on roles
he
that
is a father.
that's, that's not an action star. And I'm talking about the movie with the little girl who ate the peanut, and he like a big football star. Yeah, so
All right. First of all, that is literally the trope that every big action star has to do. They do.
he's
They
got
do a couple action
doing that stuff.
films. Then they gotta do the family film bracket. Vin Diesel did the same thing. Remember the
Yeah,
pacifier? Yeah, same shit. That's just that's just everyday Hollywood business. Big action guy. All right, we're gonna put him in something semi wholesome. They try. Look, they The Rock does almost everything that Arnold Schwarzenegger does.
and
The only difference is there's something different with Arnold's execution of things. Because like Arnold is a very flawed actor, but he could step out of himself and do different things. Like Kindergarten Cop is Kindergarten Cop is a hilarious different movie for Schwarzenegger.
but still, he was still a action star.
Yes, but here's I'm about to bring up another movie. Junior, where he
Daddy
played.
Daycare. Uh, twins.
No, I'm talking about the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger played a pregnant man.
I forgot all about that movie.
Yeah, he he's not afraid to do something goofy.
Kindergarten Cop, right?
He well, he had to go from
I agree,
badass
Dave.
action
That
star.
would be dope. That would be dope. I
Well,
think Black Adam would rip Terminator in pieces.
I mean, I mean, the guy who can use lightning fights a robot. I mean, might have to go with the lightning there. I don't. I don't think
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
I really wish they would. I really wish someone would put up about $100 million and redo the Running Man.
Yeah, once Marvel moves forward into the next day, where we get X-Men and the Fantastic Four, who y'all want to see play Doctor Doom? Doctor Doom's by far one of my favorite characters, hands down.
If he gets back in Hollywood's good graces, I would like to see Armie Hammer.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
I like Armie Hammer also as a new Hal Jordan, but then he fucked that up too. So I kind of like Henry Cavill as Doom. He's good looking until the mask can't come on no further.
I don't know, man. I don't. Henry Cavill has a moneymaker, so I kind of don't want to put him. You can't. You can't do the Man in the
Someone to
Iron
keep the
Mask.
fucking mask. Right. They can never like not keep the fucking mask on. Corey won a whole tirade with that over Halo. Oh my fucking god. When Master Chief kept taking his fucking mask off. Alright, we fucking get who's under the mask. Kid just said Dane DeVito. That would be the funniest thing to me if I see that.
I think what pissed me off with that shit was just because the way they did that shit at the end of the very first episode, I was just like, oh, fuck y'all. Like, I'm like we just had the Mandalorian where we was waiting on pins and needles that her whole first season to wonder if we was ever going to see this man's face. Like, y'all waited to a very awesome way to do it in the first season. Then I see this lazy ass shit. Ugh.
Doom shouldn't lose forever. He shouldn't lose forever. He definitely goes back and forth. He's definitely one of the most powerful people in the MCU. Like he took over fucking Wakanda. Like he he gained the favor of Bast. I mean they can't show it, but he's one of the 3 or 4 people who's able to wield the Infinity Gauntlet. I mean, so he should definitely not lose every time he go up against Reed.
Well, that's the thing. Doctor Doom has a lot of W's.
A lot of W's.
But the funny thing, but one of the reasons he wins so much is because sometimes his goal isn't the end all to be all.
Right.
That's why I thought it was funny when I started reading the comics where Doctor Doom, you know, he runs this country, Latvia, and it's one of the best places to live.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all might
run. He's fucking Storm right now, so you know.
Listen,
my man get the dubs.
I ain't gonna lie, my man was spitting Kingsgate.
Right.
I was just like, oh, this man might get these. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So I think in the current run, he's fucking Storm. So you know, King Doom.
But I'd say not Wakanda. But man,
Doom is the absolute beast in the comics, and he doesn't lose that often. He doesn't lose to the Fantastic Four or to anybody that often. He's able to combine science and magic. Like I love Doom as a villain. Right, magic and tech combined. Right.
I love this one. I forget which series of it was. It was the Avengers, but Doom.
I would love to see the Young Avengers.
Well, that's definitely coming up. So, feel like I'm not sure if that's going to be a movie or a Disney Plus series at this point. But damn, I forgot what I was going. Doom. In the comics, Doom just be running his country and everyone's happy. Universal health care, all of it. And it's just like
Liberia is a good place to live as long as you're loyal to Doom.
I mean, it is a dictatorship.
It's definitely a dictatorship. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah,
but you don't got to worry about nothing. So I mean, it's a trade-off. Your complete and utter loyalty to a fault But you know, your family never have to worry about nothing. Tony wouldn't be there though.
Of course he wouldn't.
Tony has gotten his ass beat so much. Like they're never going to show this in the series because they can't, because there's no more Tony. But yeah, that's why Black Adam and Doom are so comparable. And I think in the comics they're actually friends. Hold on, let's bring Corey back. So
Hey, sorry about that.
yeah, he said Black Adam and Doom are so comparable.
Black Adam and Doom or what?
Comparable. I mean, they're not friends.
No, they're not.
No?
No, because you know why? Doom actually understands tact and diplomacy. Like Black Adam only thinks right in front of him. Doom thinks like months ahead.
Healthcare for all, but some of you may become robots. There you go. And then you're gonna worry about nothing. Except being destroyed, but like incredible or being burned to death by the Human Torch.
Yeah, you know, apparently the Marvels is projected to bomb.
Because that circles back around. Are we burnt out on superhero content?
I think we're burnt out on bad superhero content, and for the most part of this current phase, a lot of the content was not good. A lot like overall, She-Hulk was average. Like
I don't agree. I think it was good. I don't think it was like great. I think it was good.
There were like a lot of the it looked good. Some scenes were solid, but a good chunk of the writing fell apart.
I agree.
I think Miss Marvel's show was actually really good.
I agree.
I thought that was fun.
I agree. Beige Mage. Last story was the worst. I felt like Tycho and Chris Helmsburg were just phoning it in. I feel like they just came on set, improvised the whole thing, and just went home.
Chris Helmsworth already said that if he plays Thor again, he wants to have some say on the writing because he was not happy with Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
I
don't think most of was happy with Thor: Love and Thunder.
I think Gore the God Butcher got downplayed.
I think Gore was amazing. He got downplayed like shit. But I want him to come back. No, he can't, but I want him to come back. I love what's the name is Gore the God Butcher.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
There was so many weird things going on with that movie. I'm sorry. What'd you say? What's that?
You talking about Noah?
Yeah, the Noah.
Noah is the god of the symbiotes. That's another.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have watched more Kamala. I could have watched more Kamala too. I hope she get a second season after the Marvels.
The Marvels. What else were we looking at this year? It was Hawkeye. Hawkeye was a fun side story. But I think you had to be. I don't know how many people were invested in Hawkeye.
Not many, because he's powerless. So not many.
That's what made the show interesting to me because we got to see how fucking human he really was.
Yeah.
And like you saw like my man's literally deaf. I'm just like, oh shit. Like we never saw. we never really see a lot of the repercussions of what happens with the heroes. And Hawkeye's a prime example. Is like, yeah, my man's beat up. He's like, after a fight, what is he doing? First aid kit, ice packs. I'm like, yeah, we never really see that with the other heroes.
Christian Bale can definitely disappear into a character.
Shit. Understatement.
I think, like, I feel like all of these Disney Plus shows are like side stories or like side quests to the big genres, and I feel like they should be. There should be different threads that gets woven into the larger big budget movies, and then like continue back into a different series. But I want them to be able to start being woven into each other, like Loki messing with time should affect some of the series.
I understand where you're going with that.
Or give us like a live action what if.
Now that would be really cool.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if that'll ever happen. But then again, as much money as they spent on each episode of WandaVision, it's not impossible. Oh, and for the record, y'all, each episode of WandaVision cost about $125 million. I mean, I don't know.
Jesus. 125 million an episode? I mean, it was good. I'm so bored with the TVA Glazing King. Yeah. Same.
Kang!
Same. Stop playing with it.
Listen, right now,
Hey, yo, we got 30 seconds left.
All right, guys. What did you guys think about today? We supposed to start out with one thing. We ended up talking about something else. For folks who are going to be listening to this podcast, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for downloading it. Everyone else, please make sure you subscribe to Amerime Media wherever you go